Well, 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 ain't this, relaxing? Welcome to Dungeons of Hinterberg. Let's just normal mode. Ooh, big map. So I know very little about this game. There's action and there's puzzles. That's about it. Gosh, if I known how long this looks, why couldn't it have loaded this while we are on the main menu? Why couldn't it have been all like, well, you don't have a save, so we're just going to be loading in the background. So while you sit and wait at the main menu, you can just go in and it's like, okay, boom. The game is crashing. That's why it's freezing. You can't see my cursor. I can't see my cursor. Yep, the game kind of crashed, and it's just a cutscene anyway. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden an hour's drive from Vienna. Why is it right click? Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelled there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went to was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. Long days at the office, bleeding into one another. Okay. Short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. This is your first time, you must see our spa. Recently reopened. That's going to change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. So, Slayer, you say? Nice little river on the left there. It's so lovely. 25 magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first and a mass hallucination. Okay, bye! But here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. House Choice. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. I should go check into my guest house. Main Square and Shopping Street. I should go check into my guest house. Okay, so space is dash. I should go check into my guest house. Does this game allow for control input? The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've had as a kid. You've had skiing holidays? Welcome to Hinterberg, Fraulein. Luisa Dorfer. Ah, of course. Room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hinterberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. I'm a side effect of the magic. I feel like that's supposed to be plot relevant. This part here is just like answer a question that people had. It's like, oh, when everything goes wrong, why don't they just, call blah blah blah? It's like, oh, because there's no cell reception. Good, I won't be reading my work emails here. We're still preparing your room. Fraulein Dorfer. Should be about another half hour. I know that's a thing that people say, Fraulein. I don't know the exact pronunciation. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's our resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner's dungeon. Perfect! That sounds great. Why do I have a cursor on the screen? Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted for you in a minute. 25 dungeons. Klaus will be waiting for you at Tourist Info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. So I'm up here. I'm guessing these are like fast travel points. It's like, yeah, look, there's like a trail going down here. So, like, if you want to go here, it's just like this. So all the places are like, every place is connected to each other place. So I could just go around the back of the building for that. Fastest ways to here, just take the path to the right. You'll be there in no time. Mr. Claus to make an appointment at such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fraulein. Hello. Hello. Great day, huh? I can't envy you. Wish I could see all this for the first time again. You want to head down to Tourist Info? It's right down there. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to get your sleigh on too, yes? The beginner dungeon, have you been? That place is temperate. The train is a massive brown bear, though. Gave me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, Tourist Info, yes? You want to go? You should go. It's just down the road. Fraulein Lisa, right? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher, about as famous as an alpinist gets. He used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. Anything I should watch out for when sleighing? In a minute. Alright, we're going to take it nice and slow today, okay? I'll be right behind you, but I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. On what they say in the brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes. Crystal. They just want to hear that you know what you're getting into. It's like, oh, I trained for this. Just say yes. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress Sissy Promenade. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in? Yes! Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. I'll be here spying you. Any questions? Are they sentient? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures in old fairy tales. Government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions and no memory whatsoever. They're not sentient, if that's what you're asking. I'm ready. Good, let's see how you handle the sword. Light attack, heavy attack. And for some reason, there's like a combat thing. So light attack or heavy attack? I'm always one for light attacks. I like to just keep hitting like the light attack button. So the blobs of goo, these refill your health. Hit them with your sword, you feel the effects immediately. Cool. Word advice, most first timers just keep wailing on these creatures till they drop. Try practicing your dodge when you fight them, be useful down the road. Full time dodge can keep you out of the hospital. That dodge has 3 sections, mine has 2. Yeah, split one up. Split one away from the rest. Looks like you can stun lock these things. Very good, Lisa. A lot of new slayers figure out how important these places are once they learn their first magic spells. But your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. We get magic? Well, look at that, a treasure chest. Neat! Oh, mine? What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. It's a mimic. 500 Hinterbucks. You don't use euros here? Not for potions, slaying gear and stuff. Such, Mayor Ragnar has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on. The dungeon's right around the corner. I mean, that's fair. Or someone who's like, just like, you know, a millionaire or a billionaire could just like, aha, I will buy all of the best stuff. And, well, immediately, you know, it's like, no, no, no. You need to use the Hinterbucks. You got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. Can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. Exit portal won't activate until you do. Get the book stamped. I feel like I should just put that as text on the screen. Get the book stamped. So I don't forget about it. But I mean, like, another worldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Primal advance. Okay. That's like, yeah, if, you know, monsters and stuff happen and they try to introduce, like, their own currency of that there would be some sort of exchange rate between, like, the local currency and the, like, monster fighting currency. So it'd be like, oh, I'll give you, you know, $100 for those Hinterbucks. And then an exchange rate would start to happen anyway, so, you know, someone who is just rich could just buy a bunch of Hinterbucks, use them to just buy a bunch of ingredients. But then also, it goes all the way up to the top, because, like, the monster currency has to have some sort of a currency measurement to it. To think that just yesterday I was sitting at my office desk wanting so much to be somewhere different. Be someone different. This is as different as it could ever get. Because, like, is Klaus still coming? It's been a while now. Guess he's not. Maybe I should go have a look around on my own. Because, like, otherwise, like, stores, like, people making weapons and potions and stuff, only to use them for Hinterbucks, it's like, okay, sure, make a weapon and sell it for currency. I could buy some potions, I guess. But if someone's like, oh, makes all the potions that they need, what, are they gonna sell the potions just to buy weapons? Like, ultimately, you know, if someone winds up spending real monies, spending their euros for, like, metal and stuff, make weapons, and, you know, they wind up with a bunch of Hinterbucks, there has to be some sort of government, like, subsidiary, I think that's the word. Basically, where the mayor's like, okay, thank you, I will exchange those Hinterbucks for, like, euros that you can use for other needs, and then just redistribute the Hinterbucks, like, back into the economy. Sort of a deal. You're right, the dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't spit me on the usual place. You be careful, okay? I'll try to meet with you further up ahead. Jump! Because it's not like they're saying that, like... That was like the mayor that introduced the currency. So then it's a question of like, okay, well what? It's like, yeah, why should I bother, you know, doing stuff like Hinterbucks? It's like, oh, it's just... That's... I mean, yeah, whatever, it's a video game. It's just like, yeah, this is video game currency. This is an excuse for why you start at 0, even though for someone to have come all the way here, surely they would have some money. It's like, no, instead of starting at like a few thousand and blah blah, it's like, no, you start at 0, and also don't worry about like food. This is just your playing money. I'm from ledge to ledge. So there is technically a jump, but there is no jump button. That also means that you shouldn't just walk off of ledges. Ooh. The ground is shaking. This doesn't feel like we should press on. Be careful, okay? I guess, yep. Well, I didn't know he was gonna explode. Uh-oh. No. Yeah, no, leave all of these. This is trash and can be safely sold. I do like that the game says, like, hey, you see this item? Yeah, no, you can just sell this. It's fine. You don't... It's like sometimes in games, like, you find, like, oh, a sapphire. And it's like, oh, it's worth a lot of money. And then, so you sell it because it's worth so much. And then it's like, oh, I hope that you have a sapphire for this plot event. You can't advance in the plot until you have a sapphire. Oh, by the way, it's like a 0.0001% drop rate from this one enemy that appears only on Sundays. But you were given one in a specific chest earlier. You're guaranteed to have one for the plot. It's like, yeah. And I sold it because it was worth like 5,000 monies. That's like a lot of stuff, okay? I got a new sword because of it. It's like, yeah, well, now you have to grind for another one. Oh, but it's also a 10% drop rate from this monster that appears in the next dungeon. I found the person I sold the sapphire to. I'll pay you the 5,000 to get it back. Heck, I'll pay you 10,000 so I can buy it back. So you might actually just be faster to just restart the game from the beginning instead of just trying to grind for this one enemy. And get here from here. You have to make it on your own. Right, okay, don't like these earthquakes one bit. Ooh. I like how we've been taught by now that, like, these things can just be cut. And then we see, it's like, oh yeah, we have to get to these two places. Oh look, these are, like, tentacle attacks. Yep, definite beginner boss tier. So it's just like always under that statue? I mean, like, I tried to find like a run button, but I feel that this doesn't seem to need me to run. I think I'm fine. Your stamp book, the dungeon won't let you out without a stamp. Give me a stamp book now. So he can take it? Take the stamp and leave? So that was level 1. This goes up to level 9. There are only 2 at level 9. There's also only 1 at level 2. 1111, 2, 333, 44, 555, 66, 777, 88888, 99. Why are there 5 at level 8 and 1 at level 2? This is nice. This is fun. Goodness, Fraulein, you gave us all quite the scare. Remember the dungeon collapsing. Klaus brought you here after the earthquake. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you'd be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Fraulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. Let me guess, I could spend time... I can spend time either going to the dungeons, or I can go in for, like, training, or I can go and, like, work to get, like, money. Just over 3 years ago. No way I'm going to sleep tonight. Close my eyes, I see the ground crumbling beneath me, and I'm running for my life. I need a drink, I need a train ticket, I need to work at a law firm and be a normal person. So this is basically her vacation, right? She took, like, some time off work to go and do this. To relax. The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring songs of drunk adventurers. How could they go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. A rough first day? You could say so. I've seen you stare on a dozen first-timers. Always says the same thing. This was a mistake. I was so looking forward to my holiday here. I wonder what I was thinking. How is any of this even legal? It brings in the big bucks, that's how. You don't mind if I sit? So you're in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit? Wow, talk about a bad first day. Where were you when it happened? What, are you blaming me? I was up on Dobberkogel. It was quite a shake. So you're not the type who thinks they're invincible, and you don't look like someone who does this kind of thing for social media, Cloud. What exactly did you think you were gonna find here? Excitement! I think I just snapped. I just needed something different. You ever feel like you're always just doing the smart thing and it's been getting you nowhere? Nah, I can't say that's me. I mean, you're an adventurer. Of course not. But yeah, I just kept hearing about this place and thought, this is a big deal. They can turn into a theme park all they like, but magic on a lifetime? That's huge. I like to be where huge things happen. If, like, you know, something like this happened in real life, I would so want to go, and I would die there. I would want to go and take part in it, and I would absolutely just die there. Look, tomorrow you're gonna learn your first spells. Do at least that before you go home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you can use some centering. Give it another day or two. Believe me, you're missing out if you don't. Slept deeply tonight. Deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate Carol going on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. You wanna borrow my cat? People... Okay. People said they have dreams. And they're snuggling up with my cat at night. It's weird. He's like a dream catcher or something. I booked this, I paid for it, some part of me thought I needed it. I'm gonna listen to this part of me for a change, see what comes on it. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. This time I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little longer. Glad to hear it. There's a dungeon up on Tobacogel that's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain. Then it's a short hike, couple monsters, a few puzzles. Nothing you can't handle. Let me know how it goes, yeah? What level are you? Like, we know there's at least leveling by, like, the dungeons have different levels. What level is Alex? Is she, like, at 9th? Or is 9th supposed to be, like, nobody's gone that far? Still undergoing repairs. Attack rating 1, defense rating 1. Double. Each movie gives you a nice boost on for a particular sound your first watch, so this is kind of Persona-like. Oh. Oh, sorry, I bought snacks. Anyone want any grapes? Recyclable trash. Find it the 4th. Guess we're going to Kittyland. Well, Matt's still here. Welcome to Dobergoggle with the tucks of warm burrows. What are you doing here? Teaching the kids to become real pros, you know, never too soon to start training. People take their families here? I know, isn't it great? Fresh mountain air, physical exercise, the little ones get so excited when they see you perched. Hey, is this your first day? First day out here. I did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Whoa, so you haven't done any spellcasting yet? This is so exciting! You have to tear down that trail. It's really just a short hike until the skill shrine. Thank you. I'll do that. If I stay up here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. I'll be working all day anyway. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You can use it. Oh. Oh, fun, yeah, this is gonna be so cool. I just stand there in front of her and chug all 3 health potions. What's that thing in my health? It's like a little needle poking in there. I guess this is not the path. Skill shrine and an abandoned mine shaft to go play in. Oh, here's some... I was thinking, oh, here's some trash to go pick up, but apparently someone dropped some money here. Once I see the skill shrine and see what kind of magics and stuff, then I'll decide like what I want to do for playing through this. Lean into the sword, lean into magic. You look new. Are you heading to the skill shrine? Have fun. You smashed first time was one of the best moments of my life. They are really hyping up the magic. Do you have anything to say about this? Nope. Gosh, Diesel, nix. Are those magic words starting to get your spells or something? Well, heavens no. Little perch or bongus? This is the skill shrine, right? I sort of get some magic spells sitting out here. Oh yes. What are you doing? Guarding the shrine. We're doing science. We don't have the faintest idea what's going on. We should have alpine mythological creatures. I'm sure the name's top line. Let's see if that does anything. What did the shrines do? Use people's spells. Spells are different in every area around Hinterberg, and only work in the area you receive them. 23 meters from the shrine, gazing deeply. Focus and it just happens. It's just... That's not 2 to 3 meters away. Hold the button to aim, release it to cast a wrecking ball. Press it to detonate. This is not really fast subject to the dungeon. Interesting. Anyway. An achievement for doing that. Items. I mean, what? Collecting items is useful, right? House don't want me to go back. I just go try something. Try to use the ball and chain spell on those green slimy things? No, this is the first time I saw them. So each of the areas, I'll have to learn their spells. Like when these in combat, the magic costs MP. Easy enough. Oh. Yeah, let's take a little bit of extra time to pick up some trash. Why was I thinking that tilt controls would work? Or does the ball just only last a few seconds, like no matter what? You also brand new. Ooh, new sword. More attack. More magic attack. More slots? Interesting. Somehow a better thing. And MP Regena. Another worldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? Looks like these signs tell us how tough the monsters are in each dungeon. Aye. Alright, let's give it a try. What? Aye? For what? Like Roman numerals. You need a certain social stat to hang out with some people. How dare! Aw, is it supposed to be creepy? I feel like that was supposed to be like creepy and like, oh no, we just dropped off of the ladder onto some ground below, and oh my gosh, if this netting wasn't here, it would fall totally down. Like, there's as much floor under that net as there is under any other floor. As much floor as any other. Hello, stranger, what up? Thank you for this dungeon. You standing in line? Actually, I'm working, thank you. I'm writing a piece on the slaying fad. Quick magazine, you've probably heard of it. So just standing here all afternoon? I'm contractually obligated into 3 dungeons. My contract doesn't say anything about actually finishing them. But hey, if you're going in deep, I could really use a first-hand account. You want me to do your work for you? How about you get a quote in the centerpiece of next month's Crooked? Sound wild? Hang out at the campus bar most nights, you know, for research, not because I like the place. Stop by if you have time. What, you're not even gonna pay me, like, food money? Like, I'm really doubting that I'll actually have to, like, oh, hey, you know, you need to pay rent, you know, earn some euros by working at a job or something. But the game did kind of set itself up to make it so that is... I want to use tilt controls so much for this. You have no idea. When I have them, I'm always annoyed by them, but when I don't have them is when I want them. It's like, the game has set itself up, so it's like, oh yeah, no, there's monster currency, and there's, like, real currency. Like, oh, if you want to stay here, you're gonna have to pay, like, rent, so you're gonna have to get a certain amount of euros. Magic shields. So there's that path, but there's also this little region. Okay. And there's also this. Oh no, suddenly there is a fight! Okay, so the fight up here is the way forward. Okay, cool. Do. Get in! Oh, you have to, like, aim yourself. If I had to hit the dead end thing, I just have to, like, restart this whole little... I just wanted to do this, just something open. Okay. You're all scared because, oh, see, you got some PTSD from being in an earthquake where, like, the ground below you was falling apart and stuff. And this does nothing? They're just like, yeah, no, this is fine. I'm like, I'm good. Oh. This is a bit of, like, a long puzzle, which can be kind of bad, because, like, every test you want to do, like, it takes to run through, like, each and every single iteration of it. It's not, like... I can't use the token, well, whatever. Like, if you already know the answer, and you also want to get that, like, treasure box, it's still going to take you a few minutes to go through the whole thing. It's not just like a bloop, 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 done. It's like a bloop, go, bloop, go, bloop, go. Amusement, familiarity, relaxation. Let's leave the dungeon. This is a fun game. I'm like liking this game. But I think we're gonna have to call this an episode sooner rather than later. But hey, we did 2 dungeons in episode 1. So with that kind of speed in mind, yeah, I don't think this is only going to be 12 and a half episodes if we want to do every dungeon. Because there's, non-dungeony stuff to do as well, right? Probably. So it might be, 13 episodes? Depends. Can we actually do something in the evening? So, how was it? Much better. It was tough, but I felt like I was in control most of the time. I actually think I can handle this. And the spell casting? My skin is still tingling. I hope the feeling won't go away anytime soon. I felt so focused, like every piece of me did exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I know, it's something else, huh? Yeah, it is. Are you going to explore the village tonight? Can we just hang out again? You up for it? Sorry, love, but I do tonight. Rain check? Aw. If I know Hinterberg, you've met a few people by now. Go have a look around, see if you run into any of them. It's not just that a place like Hinterberg attracts lots of people you wouldn't normally meet. A lot of them will also help you out in many ways if you spend time with them. See the big journal sticking out of your backpack? Give me that for a second, will you? There, add some notes on different folks around here, and how they might be helpful to you. Okay, so if we meet up with... There's a dog. So if you meet these certain people and blah blah blah, then you get stuff. 1 HP slot, that's useful. MP slot increase, neat. Character compendium, also neat. Oh, we just did the level 1 perk, right? Because this is the character compendium. 20,000 money. Meh. Unlock attack conduits. I want to meet Hannah. Rare attack conduit. I also want to meet Henning. Dodge stamina increase. Meeting Jay would be nice. It's just like, because you can see what you can get from them next. Emergency pager, that's interesting. Additional attack conduit slot. Cannot sit still. Local area entrepreneur. Unlock photo mode. Interesting. Open locked treasure chests. Interesting. I never like walking away from a locked treasure chest, so maybe I'll have to find Thea. But I also want to find Henning. Find a sculpture in a... person with sculptures in a yard. And a local teenager that's... Thanks, sir. That's no way to... I would love this method of making friends. Like, imagine... imagine going to, like, a convention or something. It's like, oh, yeah. Like, signing up as, like, person of interest, whatever. I've done that. Okay, in that case, it was, like... Here's, like, the people who are working here. So some people that you might find, and it's like... you get points for interacting with these people. Don't get me wrong. You should really hang out with whoever you find interesting. There's so many interesting people here, way more than you can fit into one vacation. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. The notes here are just there in case you're ever undecided or stuck. Do with them what you will. You're now acquainted. One more thing, the shops around here don't stay open all night. You should make sure you get your shopping done before you go out and party. There's a pharmacy down near Maid School. They're heading up free potions day. Let me mark it on your map. Cool! Oh, and you can see where, like, people are. That's awesome. Gotta run. Catch up again soon, okay? Cool. Morning, noon, evening, night. Okay. So I see this. Gosh, I'd love like a skateboard or something. Just go down. Just a bit faster form of travel, but without flat out fast traveling. Okay, this looks like a place with like sculptures and whatnot. Apothecary. No. I was trying to say apothecary, then stop myself. Then I realized, no, that is what it says. Oh my Gosh! Dreams are so expensive. Good to know it. Hinterberg. I see empty tables. Yes, but the people for those tables are going to be coming before you can reasonably finish a full meal. Oh, now I can fast travel to the main square. And to the upper part of the main square. There's a dog. 1 HP slot. Nice. So Henning and Hannah. Local weaponsmith who runs a magic workshop. I could find boat rental. Nice. Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of stuff up here. Okay, that's where I want to go now. Also, I think I found the run function through the shopping street. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I get it. It's stuff that's like more people might want. Oh. Oh, each thing you can only buy once. Okay. So it's 1 HP slot. It costs 700. It's like, I kind of want to just buy all of the gifts now. Just so I'm ready for when I meet someone and it's like, hey, you should give them a gift. They want, you know. Grunge looks pretty neat. Oh, day tourist. Why did it start at the most, like, and work its way down? Can I just buy all of the souvenirs and hope that it is just a give gifts to people thing? So is this going to be like reopen again like tomorrow to buy these back from? Or is it actually like, nope, you have them all, you're good. Hey, you look like someone I wanted to spend time with. There! Oh, there's also a movie theater here. Wait. The spa and... gear and more. Hold on, I want to do some shopping first. I just want to see. I just want to see what I could expect to pay for new weapons. Or armor. A lot more defense. A lot more defense, and then new pads. 462, 411 2, 510 2. So slightly less magic defense, but more physical defense in this, and still a lot more than I already have. Yeah, the cell is different. Why made it could seem like different was a bad thing? Ooh, fancy. What are you doing? What does it look like? Like you're having fun. Dude keeps getting distracted. With the magic interference? Dude can't play his online games, okay? Can you, like, mind your own business now? The shop's gonna close soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? Oh, kids, going up to a place like this must be something else. Here in the stores, it gives my familiarity with Hinterberg. Unlock treasure chests, and that's it. Do you always just poke your nose in other people's business like that? So it's really cool using magic to play a game. Like, if you mind, I'll go away. Nah, it's cool. It's not like we got any privacy anyway, and David keeps trying to sink his own ships for fun. So kind of really thinks the vacation would be more authentic if they hang with the locals. Is that it? Busted. Yeah, I thought so. Don't sweat. You're not even the first this week. You got any questions or something? What's living with the magic like? You know what's like being a teenager without a cell phone because there's no reception anymore? It couldn't be more exciting. Yeah, that part sucks. Ever visit the dungeons? No, thank you. I take a hike sometimes though, watch the monsters, you know? Plus, casting spells is kinda sweet. Whatever. Anything else? Been like 3 years since all the tourists arrived, right? What's it been like since then? Wanna take a wild guess? Excuse me. Those public bathroom is over on Dwarf Bay. Right on. I terrace here before magic as well, hiking and skiing mostly. Makes it knows 10 times more. And they all think we're on tour guide duty. Like, going to your dungeon thing, but this is a place where people live. Yeah, that sounds fair. Make it more magical. Look, I wonder what living here is like. Sorry if I'm treated. That's alright. What place back here? You can just stay and figure out game. I think Thayer's cheating. Well, that was nice. There are 4 key ingredients to a good vacation in Hinterberg. Relaxation, amusement, your familiarity with the village, and your renown as a slayer. Are those like my actual stats right now? These social stats go up depending on how you spend your evenings. Your renown also increases whenever you complete a dungeon. Ah! We find that some people don't want to hang out with you unless you're strong in a particular stat. Some of the weapons army you find will require you to reach a certain level in one stat or another to use them effectively. Welcome back by smell of heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. Yay! Oh gosh, we're now up by 20! News. Yep. Oh, HP goes up. Does that mean like another block of health or something? What's up with that? I should probably sell the trash, huh? Can't wait to get into bed. Today was exhausting. The Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. Don't mind staying up a little. Look, oh, she just leaves all of her gear, like, just by the bed. That's nice. Look like a nice, slow vacation breakfast, even if it's as simple as a buttered bread roll. You have no food here! Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure, Klaus. I wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Allowed to speak, and he still doesn't quite know what to say. 3 years ago when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the center of something big. I wasn't money or business or anything. I remember when I first spotted what we call a monster. We will open up for us to explore and but only does those adventures in these strange places every day. Dangerous be darned. Wasn't keen on this job, and the May offered, I thought better me than someone else. It's okay. Don't make this about you. I signed up for this. It wasn't your fault. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch. On me. You got me out. Like, dude, you saved my life. I'd have gone in with or without you. I only got out with you. I'm really glad you're alright. The quick left quite a mess behind, more than they'll admit to the public. Except for Dobokoko, the dungeons are currently blocked off, but repairs underway and they won't let the Golden Goose limp for long. Thanks for reading out. I have something for you if you're staying. It's an old emergency pager, built to get a signal through an avalanche. You can get through the magical interference out here. If you want to get out of a dungeon midway, use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. Character turn to face the camera. Just flips. Come visit me down at Tourist Info sometime. It'd be nice to see how you're doing. I'd love to see if we can quit now. What is with that purple pillar? Is that the spell thing? Oh yeah, I've been to that dungeon too. Well, to the entrance part where there's 3 doors you have to cast a wrecking ball. I had to give up after that. I forgot the time my shift was starting. Good thing I had one of those pages to get you out of the dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. There's a miner's window guarding the eggs. Good, right? Did you encounter her? The floating monster? They cast romance and summons rocks? Yeah, I met tough, huh? Bet you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. I don't know what that is. What's a charm? You don't know about charms? Oh. They're magic trinkets and carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack or in a fanny pack. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy. My favorites are these 2. Here, take them. I got spares. Yeah, yeah, I can see why those would be good. Okay, so okay. Some people make a whole science out of chimes. Me, I just try whatever feels like fun, or whatever gives my axe blows an extra oomph. So, you got a plan for which dungeon you're going to tackle today? Any tips? Yeah, you could try hiking up to the top mountain. The peak itself is very dangerous. Just before the peak, there's a little labyrinth of mountain pines. There's a good one if you make it through that. If you do explore the mountains, just remember, if the encounter's too tough, you can always go somewhere else and come back later. Perhaps nice to mark the dangerous place, but I'd say just go with your instinct. I'll be at Kitty Land by the station. Stop by any time if you want some pointers. Oh, should have saved. At the room. Vienna? Vienna... Italy? Imagine just, like, not doing dungeons. Just go to, like, scenic spots every day. Okay. Where's the save option? Save game. This is fun. This is fun.